Hi friends. Actually, I'm planning to give some of the knowledge what I learned in this last couple of years and this lockdown especially. So, those who are earning the salary or the money, how in some of the ways, how they are managing it properly, or is is there any investment plan for them? Then they can skip this video. Actually, this I'm planning to give it for my friends who don't have any plan to invest, or who doesn't think of a proper investment for the long time. So here I'm just conveying my thoughts. Maybe you will not be agreeing for my opinion, so then you can directly contact me for discussing, or if you have any doubt you can contact me. Anyway, in any of this case you can contact me directly. Okay, so if you have any better options, or if you have any better opinion, you can uh, convey that as well. So I will I'll be explaining the basic of financial management, or basics of how we can manage our wealth properly. So why do we need to invest? So everybody will be earning some salary, either it is 5,000 or 50,000 or 5 lakhs, doesn't matter. If you if you are earning the money and if you have some balance every month, so what you're doing with that money, that matters actually. So why you need to invest? So for explaining that, I will just show this graph. So you can see in 1960 the value of 100 rupee is depreciating to 2020 to 1.2 rupees. So in this around 62 years, 100 rupee is depreciated to 1.2 rupee, means almost 98.8% depreciation in this 62 years. So if you keep your money in your hand, it will not grow, first thing, then it will be depreciating as well. You can see that how much you have spent for buying some item in last year, you will be paying more than that in this year. So every year to year there is a inflation. So around 6 to 7% inflation is there. So we have to invest in a better way, otherwise our money value will be decreasing every year. So I think everybody is clear with why should we invest. Then these are the common investment options. So bank savings gives you around 3 to 4%. Fixed deposit will give max around 6 to 8%. Maybe some fixed fund will give up to 10%, but there will be some kind of locking period and all. And real estate, it's cannot be predictable, because it's up to the market and it's up to the area. Some area it will be booming and it will give uh, multi-digit return in single year. So same way there will be some place the market is not performing well, then it will be a negative return as well. The value of the property may depreciate there as well. So real estate we cannot invest blindly if you don't have much knowledge on that area. I'm not saying it's not a bad investment. And good, next is the gold. Maybe people like to invest in gold from past, like they considered it as a secured and safe investment. But how to invest in gold, it will matter actually. If you people are interested to learn how to invest in gold and know more about the gold investment plans, you can let me know. I can give more clarification on that. Okay. But gold return also, it will be a, in long term it will be a good return. So we can discuss that how much it will return, it will give the return and all. And mutual fund, in normal debt and liquid mutual fund, it will be a fixed return around 7 to 12%. And equity, either it's a equity mutual fund or a stock market or a direct investment in shares, whatever we'll discuss in the next slides. And PPF is another investment option. In PPF will give you around 8.5 currently. It will vary a little bit less or more, but it will be a consistent in 8 to 10% nearly. And NPS means the National Pension Scheme. It will also give around 12 to 14. In the current rate it's showing around 12 to 14. So these are the current, some common investment options. So if you don't have any plan to invest in this kind of different multiple investment options, you can continue watching this video, or if you have any better options, you can communicate to me and others to educate them for the better investment options. Okay. So currently if you are keeping your balance money, or if you are keeping your savings in your saving account directly, it will give max 3 to 4%. And suppose if you consider like there is a bill payment in the date of 28th, you are getting salary on the 1st, then around 27 days your money, that much money is lying in your saving account, will give maximum 3 to 4% for that period. But if you consider putting that money into fixed deposit for that 27 days, then there you will be getting 6 to 8% for that particular time, means 27 days. At least for that 27 days, let's suppose 5,000 is your bill, 5,000 rupees for 27 days you will be getting double interest. Means at least how much you are gaining in saving account, that will be doubled in fixed deposit. So there are fixed deposit, you can withdraw anytime, you can invest anytime, there is no penalty for withdrawing that. So that kind of fixed deposit, if you switch for some 20-25 days, you will be getting at least double the interest rate. Like that you can consider, whenever there is a need of money for that much days, you can consider parking the money to a different account and earning a more interest rate than the saving account. And there are a fixed deposit, there you can directly withdraw to your bank account, or directly withdraw and take the money from their bank ATM card directly. So it is very easy and very convenient, so there is no need of going to bank and do that fixed deposit and all. So if you see the return in other segments like equity and gold, this is the data of, this is first one is BSE Sensex data. The data is from 1986 to 2020, so it gives around 6,000% return. Means if you invest around 100 rupees here in 1986, right now you will be getting more than 6,100 rupees. So here you can see the average annualized CAGR is around 12.28%. Now it is because of the corona dip, it is decreased little bit. Actually it will be more than this before corona. And in Nifty, the data is from around 1999 to 2020, around 23 years. It gives around 10.9%. Means in Nifty, if you invest, you will be getting 100 rupees. If you are investing around 23 years back, you will be getting around 1,100 rupees. So this is the index. If you want to know more about index or share market and all other things, you can let me know. Whatever I know, I can convey to you, so feel free to ask. And this is the gold price increase graph. It's a 5 years graph actually. In 5 years, gold also gives a CAGR of 7.5 percentage, which is more than FD now. But gold price also, it is fluctuating actually, but it's also have a consistent growth over a period. So all of this you can see there will be a increase and decrease. So in this graph you can see. So this kind of investment is considered for long time, because in a short time you will not be seeing a return. So but in long term there definitely it will give a better return than any of the other investment options. Okay, so next one is the risk and return trade-off actually. So the low risk category, which is liquid fund, RD, saving account and all, will give less return, but the risk also less. And other investment options like FT, debt mutual fund and EPF, PPF and all, it is a category of medium risk, but the return also it will be like a 7 to 10%. The next category is high risk category, but it will give more return in a long time. So for long time you can consider for investing in either of this high risk category, which will give more return: NPS, equity mutual fund, property, gold, shares. So this will give more than 10, or sometimes it will reach up to 50% also, so or more than that. There are stocks which gives more than 100% return in very short time. So it's up to you that how you do the investigation, how do you do the analysis and all. So that's why it is having more risk, but the return over a long time it will be more than other conventional investment plans. So next is the investment strategy. How you need to plan your investment for a longer time. So there should be, ideally there should be a three kind of investments. One is emergency fund, which is for a shorter time, and next is a goal based, like after 5 years you need to buy a car, so you need to make a wealth of 5 lakhs rupees. So for that, how much you need to invest every month, you will be calculating and investing in a better investment which is not having much risk. So that is goal based investment. In first category, in emergency category, you will be investing in a very easy liquefying funds, like you will be investing in easily breakable FD or saving account or liquid fund or something, like which can be easily converted into liquid cash. Second one is goal based, which we know that after 5 years only I need this money, so you can invest in such a way like you will be getting a fixed or predictable interest over a period of time. There you can consider a moderate risk categories. And the last one is financial freedom or a wealth generation over a long term. Here you can consider some more risky investment options which will give more return over a long time. So in this case, the financial freedom, I mean, like instead of you earning the salary, without your salary you will be able to live your life without any financial issues. Or you can consider as your retirement, or when you are achieving this goal you can retire your job. So this is, in this category you can consider a better investment options which will give high return over a long time. So here I am explaining a little more on these three bucket category investment options. So first option is liquid fund. If you need more information about liquid fund or debt fund or any other stock market investment or gold investment or any other things, you can let me know. I can give more detailed video, or I can give you more detailed information about all those things. So this is just to give a glance how you can effectively manage your cash in hand for a longer period to generate more wealth. Here the basic idea is, instead of getting 3%, you can increase, at least make it to 6%, will give you a double benefit, a double interest over a period, and this small interest increase will give you a better wealth generation over a long period. So if you see this video is giving any benefit, or if you feel like it's this video is helpful for others, you can please share and give me the feedback as well, and please free to contact me for any kind of help, whatever I know I can help. And thank you for watching this video. Please share if you like it. Thank you. Bye.